The voices in my head. The voices in my head, Pervez Taufiq.
Have you ever done something so seemingly innocuous, but it leads you to something greater that you could never even have imagined? Madam Contestmaster, fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, and beautiful judges. Welcome to the show I call The Voices in My Head. Now, before you decide to run out the door thinking that you've accidentally entered an insane asylum, give me a moment, and I'll explain. You see, I didn't always have the voice that I have now. That is to say that up until the age of 13 or so, I sounded very much like my little sister. I remember the day it all changed, though. I was in a literature class, and it was my turn to read a chapter of the book out loud to the rest of the class. This is what it sounded like when my voice changed. And that was when Mary decided to... And that was when Mary decided to walk down the hall. My friends, of course, thought this was an incredibly useful skill to have. And they immediately put me straight to work, making prank phone calls. They would sit in on one room, randomly picking a name out of the phone book, and give me the intended victim to call. I would go to the other room, work my magic, while they would listen in on a speakerphone, giggling like little girls. To be fair, though, some of them actually were little girls. Mrs. Shannon, welcome to the Kids 108 FM contest. More music in the morning and less talk. If you can answer the following question correctly, you'll win an all-expenses paid vacation to Hawaii. Are you ready to play? Oh my. Yes, Larry, pack your bags, we're going to Hawaii. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Here's the question, Mrs. Shannon. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, I'm not even sure what a woodchuck is. Is it like a little beaver? I'm not sure, a little brown furry thing, right? Oh God. Is the answer 3? Is it 3? Oh, I'm so sorry. The correct answer was 4. You lose the trip to Hawaii, but we'll be sure to send you a free t-shirt. There are practical applications to being able to change one's voice as well. One of them was being able to play hooky whenever we liked. My friends, of course, decided that I was the lucky recipient to call all of our parents, including my own, by the way, as Father Donovan. Well, hello, Mrs. Taufiq, how are ya? It's Father Donovan. Just want to let you know that today is, in fact, a school holiday due to the snowstorm. But, Father, it's July. Yes, well, there is that. But we at the school like to teach the kids to prepare ahead, prepare early. So we're going to prepare for the snowstorm that will inevitably most possibly happen in November. Okay, go play, go play. For years after that, my mother used to bring up Father Donovan. How amazing he was, and how I should be just like him. Did you do your homework? No? You're doing it late again, huh? I told you, be like that Father Donovan. He always prepared ahead, huh? I want you to do your homework even before you get it. When I went to college, I found that having a good voice meant that I could also sing. Now, being a singer is the coolest thing on the planet, but I will tell you, once people know you're a singer, they ask you to sing for them at any moment. Wherever you are. You could be at a party, just enjoying a beer, having a good time, and some guy will walk up to you and say, hey man, heard you're a musician, you're a singer. Why don't you sing us a song or something? Come on, just sing a song. I'd rather not, I'm just having a beer here. Oh, come on man, just do it. Do it. Do it. Could you please stop saying do it? Do it. That's like me meeting you at a mall and saying, so what do you do? Oh, me? I'm a manager. That's great. Do me a favor. Manage somebody. Manage that guy over there. How about that? Come on. Just do it. Do it. So eventually I would do it. But I would sing a song that was so ridiculous that they would never ask me to sing again. I'll give you an example of the type of song that I would sing. And I brought my handy axe here with me. And I'm sure you'll all be able to relate here. So bear with me. I went to a meeting the other day. Someone signed me up and I didn't have to pay. They asked me if I wanted to speak and I said okay. So I went to the front of the room. I hoped that this wouldn't be my doom. And there I shared the revelation that I had made. There's no toast in Toastmasters. I find it strange, 'cause toast is in the name. There's no toast in Toastmasters at all. Seriously, there's no toast. Until now. When I was 35, I started doing voiceovers. How many of you here know what voiceovers are? Show of hands. There you go. So for those of you that don't know, perhaps you recognize some of these. Please continue to hold. Your call is very important to us and will be answered in the order it was received. Your estimated hold time is forever. Or if you've ever seen a kung fu movie that's been dubbed into English. You, get over here. I want to give you a hug. Or if you've been to a movie theater where they show the movie trailers. In a world where one man survives by giving speeches, that man is the Toastmaster. So what's the moral of the story, you ask? Is it that you should make prank phone calls when you're young? No, I don't suggest or advocate anyone making prank phone calls. But I do advocate you reaching outside your comfort zone, finding your strength and learning to develop it, even in ways as silly as making prank phone calls. And to quote someone that once gave me some very wise advice at a party, just do it. Just do it. Do it. Madam Congressman.